His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander, issued a royal pardon on a number of inmates convicted in different cases. The number of those honored by this royal pardon were 175 citizens and foreigners inmates. This royal pardon comes from His Majesty the Supreme Commander, coinciding with the birth anniversary of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and in consideration of the families of those inmates. His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, received His Excellency Dr. Fuad Hussein, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Iraq. During the meeting, His Excellency the guest conveyed the greetings of the leadership in Iraq and its good wishes to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq and the government for continued success, and to the Omani people for continued goodness and prosperity. After His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed welcomed His Excellency Dr. Fuad Hussein and his accompanying delegation, the two sides reviewed the existing bilateral relations between the two countries and ways to support them in many areas. During the meeting, they discussed topics of common interest and exchanged views on developments in the regional and international arenas and the efforts made to establish security and stability in the region to serve the interest of its peoples and enhance international cooperation. They also stressed the importance of activating the Omani-Iraq Joint Committee and enhancing consultations between the two sides on issues of concern to the two countries. The meeting was attended by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, and His Excellency Ambassador Qais Saad Al Ameri, Ambassador of the Republic of Iraq to the Sultanate of Oman. His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Defense Affairs, received in his office at Muaskar Al Murtafa'as today His Excellency Dr. Fuad Hussein, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Iraq, and his accompanying delegation, who is currently visiting the Sultanate of Oman. During the meeting, His Highness the Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs welcomed the guest, and the two sides reviewed the strong fraternal relations between the two countries and ways to develop them. They also discussed a number of topics of common interest. His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, received in his office His Excellency Dr. Fuad Hussein, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Iraq. During the meeting, friendly talks and topics of common interest were exchanged, and ways to enhance the existing cooperation between the two countries were discussed to achieve common interests. During the political talks sessions in Muscat, the Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Iraq stressed the historic relations and fraternal ties that unite the two countries and brotherly peoples. The two sides reviewed the prospects of bilateral cooperation in various fields and ways to enhance and develop them in various political, economic, commercial and cultural fields, and develop them in a ways that serves the common interest of the two countries. The two sides discussed the latest developments in current regional and international issues of common interest, most notably the brutal Israeli aggression of the Gaza Strip and the escalation in the region as a result of that aggression. The session was chaired on behalf of the Sultanate of Oman by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, the Foreign Minister, and on behalf of the Republic of Iraq by His Excellency Dr. Fuad Hussein, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs. The two ministers stressed their continued support for all efforts aimed at consolidating peaceful trends and strengthening the pillars of security and stability in the region and the world by establishing the rules of international law and respecting international legitimacy and the principles of justice and fairness. His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, also received Her Excellency Dr. Liane Saunders, the UK Ambassador to the Sultanate of Oman. During the meeting, cordial talks were exchanged on the progress of relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the United Kingdom. A number of areas of cooperation and ways to develop them were also reviewed to achieve the interest of the two friendly countries, in addition to addressing a number of matters of common interest. Invest Oman launch announced the launch of 10 promising opportunities in the manufacturing sector with an investments volume exceeding 166 million Omani riyals. The opportunities offered include projects in various fields such as manufacturing industries, building materials and industrial technology, followed by qualitative investments incentives, most notably reductions in taxes and basic services, which contributes to reducing operating costs for investors and enhancing the attractiveness of the investments projects. The projects aims to develop local capabilities, increase the added value of the national economy, provide new job opportunities and support small and medium enterprises. The Board of Directors of the Oman Shooting Federation held its annual meeting at the National Olympic Shooting Complex in Muscat Governorate. During the meeting, a number of topics were discussed, including the training plan for the national and military shooting team and private Olympic shooting clubs, in addition to reviewing the annual plan for external participations. The meeting was chaired by Vice Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis Arisi, Chief of Staff of the Sultanate Armed Forces and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Oman Shooting Federation. The activities of the parallel program, Cybersecurity in the Light of Digital Transformation, have begun at the National Defense College at the Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies. The program aims to review the national programs for the cybersecurity industry, government digital transformation, and the national strategy for cybersecurity in the Sultanate of Oman, and to analyze the strengths and opportunities in the cybersecurity industry and digital transformation, and to study the possibility of establishing national industries in the field of cybersecurity. The launch of the program was held under the auspices of Rear Admiral Ali bin Abdullah Shiri, Commandant of the National Defense College. A press conference held today highlighted the Oman Climate Week 2025, set for February 24th to 27th in Muscat. The event will gather global experts, innovators and policymakers to tackle climate challenges and explore sustainable solutions. I was present at the event and I had prepared this report. The inaugural Oman Climate Week, themed Life in a Sustainable World, is set to make waves from February 24th to 27th, 2025 at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center. Announced at a press conference today by the Environment Authority, this landmark event promises to be a pivotal moment in global climate action.
Oman Climate Week will be one of the most important climate change station in the coming year 2025. It will take place by the end of February 2025, 24 to 27. The importance of the event because it is focusing on several important pillars, among of them the scientific research, transforming and exchanging of the technology and experience, and also it's coming after several important global stations in the climate change, among of them COP29 and also the certification COP16 in Saudi Arabia, and among of them also the several important meetings of the UNIA, which is under the presidency of the Sultanate of Oman right now.
Oman Climate Week will feature a dynamic array of activities designed to inspire and engage. Attendees can look forward to a global exhibition showcasing cutting-edge innovations in climate and environmental technology. These will be complemented by a strategic conference where top-tier experts and policymakers will delve into the pressing challenges of climate change and explore actionable solutions. The week will offer a platform for a diverse group of speakers from around the world to present groundbreaking scientific research. Interactive sessions will involve students and community leaders with specialized workshops, a networking hub, and insightful field visits to local sustainable projects. Special emphasis will be placed on the critical role of women in advancing climate solutions.
So climate change, of course, is one of the biggest challenges of humanity that we are facing, and I salute the initiative of Oman to organize such a week, in Oman Climate Week, to put emphasis on the importance to finding solution for this challenge of humanity. And we as Switzerland, we definitely want to join hands in providing solutions, in discussing from a scientific perspective and also from the private sector how we can jointly together help find ways how to overcome climate change, how to adapt and mitigate the challenges that climate change is posing to us.
In addition to these highlights, innovative students' competitions will provide a stage for young minds to showcase their ideas and solutions. The event will also feature community activities aimed at fostering sustainable environmental and climate practices. Oman Climate Week is not just an event, but a movement towards a greener, more sustainable future, reflecting Oman's commitment to addressing climate change on a global scale. That, of course, was the press conference of the upcoming Climate Week here in the Sultanate of Oman in the year 2025. The Gulf Statistical Center of Muscat, in cooperation with relevant bodies, organized a regional workshop on improving disability statistics in countries. The workshop includes defining the international concepts used and unifying efforts made to improve disability statistics and develop and enhance statistical capabilities and include them in the programs and strategies of statistical agencies in Arab countries. The workshop seeks to enhance the participants' capabilities in collecting and publishing accurate and comparable statistics on disability with coordination concepts, definitions, and methodologies in line with international guidelines, standards, and classifications for disability statistics. The Minister of Health signed a cooperation agreement with the University of Nizwa regarding conducting laboratory analysis of herbal medicines at the Daris Drug Analysis Laboratory. The agreement comes within the framework of enhancing cooperation between academic institutions and health authorities and providing an advanced scientific environment for analyzing herbal medicines and ensuring their quality and safety. Through the agreement, laboratory analysis of herbal medicines will be conducted at the Daris Drug Laboratory, which will contribute to ensuring the quality and safety of these medicines and also speeding up the procedures for registering and licensing them before allowing them to be traded in the local market. The Minister of Commerce and Industry and Investments Promotion in South Sharqiya Governorate organized an introductory program about the digital economy and its executive programs in the Sultanate of Oman. More detail in the following report.
Developing a sustainable digital economy meets all future requirements is a goal that the Sultanate of Oman is working to achieve by executing the national program for digital economy that includes several pillars were displayed in an introductory meeting by Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology in South Sharqiya Governorate under the title The Digital Economy in the Sultanate of Oman, Present and Future.
Digital economy is considered one of the main pillars in Oman Vision 2040. And in order to drive this pillar, we need to work closely with the government entities in Oman, as well as with the citizens who will benefit from the initiatives under this program.
A number of public and private organizations as well as entrepreneurs participated in the meeting from across the governorate. The meeting discussed the main future projects in digital economy sector and executive programs such as digital smart government and digitalization of business.
One of the main programs is the digital transformation, and we shared today the progress of this program, also the fintech program, as well as the e-commerce program and the telecommunication infrastructure program. These programs were shared today with the citizens in the governorate and the progress made in these programs.
The National Program for Digital Economy aims to provide a secure and advanced digital infrastructure that supports the digital government, digital business, and digital society, integrated with economic and social development and responsive to sustainability and future requirements to achieve Oman's Vision 2040. Sultan bin Saif Sara'i from South Al-Sharqiyya Governorate.
Thank you, Sultan. There. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. On the blessed occasion of the birth anniversary of the Prophet, peace be upon him, His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander, issues a royal pardon on a number of inmates convicted in different cases. His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud reviews with the Iraqi Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs bilateral relations and ways to enhance them in various fields and developments in the regional and international arenas. And with an investments volume exceeding 166 million Omani Riyals, 10 investments opportunities are offered in the manufacturing and industrial technology sectors. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman Television. From me and the entire news team, we thank you for joining us, wish you a pleasant evening and good night.